What you are about to hear is a hyper-condensed version of Game of Microphones Episode 104, covering Game of Thrones Season 7, Episode 1, Dragonstone. Comprised of highlights and bloopers from the full episode, the following snippets are out of context and may be out of sequence. Check out the full episode for lots more. Spoilers ahead.
Leave one wolf alive, and the sheep are never safe.
Riding their dead horses. Hunting with their packs of pale spiders big as hounds. It's your hosts, Sir Duncan the Fearsome and Lady Rachel of House Fox. You're listening to Game of Microphones.
Damn the both of you, like you're relentless essentially. And I feel that same kind of vibe from little Leona Mormont.
Triple L.
Yeah.
She's the best.
Father used to say everything before the word but is horseshit.
That's 2 Ned quotes in one episode from John. Epic.
So he's certainly channeling his father.
Yeah, he is. It's great. He's in that mindset.
He's trying to be that person.
That Lord. Yeah, he's trying to, get in his dad's headspace to do the job he needs to do and be honorable. And
Sansa's like, fuck. We've been so consumed with the Night King, we forgot about Cersei.
Yeah, good point. We see Walder Frey standing there, and I'm like, oh my God, as I realize it's Arya, I'm like, she has the technology because she made this faceless man mask herself. Isn't this the same room that the Red Wedding took place in?
Yes.
So
it would be.
What poetic justice?
Yeah, it would. I think it is.
Yeah, I think so. Right. So what poetic justice as Arya or as Walder Frey is meeting his end in the same room as he betrayed Robb Stark. That never even
occurred to me.
Yeah,
that makes this so much more impactful.
Full circle, right? The crime leading directly to the punishment. What goes around comes around.
And I love that she's checked that name and her revenge off the list. But I think I said this last episode. You have to be, as a lover of Arya, you have to be concerned with how cold-hearted what a cold-hearted assassin she has become.
Right, like worried for her soul, basically, you could say.
It's pretty dark to wipe out an entire house.
Yeah, she's achieved Tywin Lannister status at 9 years old.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing. Yeah, she really has acquired quite a skill set, and it's really fun to see it employed, especially against such loathsome characters as Walder Frey, assholes. Who we all just despise, love to hate him. Too bad he's gone.
Mashed up assholes.
Yeah, mashed up assholes. Yeah. Totally.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is so funny, right? Scrape, scrape, scrape. Drip, drip, drip. Plop. Those are the best parts where he starts to. Yeah, I love those ones. Yeah, it's so funny. The food and barf. First we're seeing bedpans, then we're seeing bowls of food, and then we're just they're being interchanged so rapidly that you can't tell the difference anymore between the barf and the poo and the food.
Oh my God.
And what do you eat and what came out of you? And it's just
And Sam's looking at the food knowing that it's going to come out later in the bedpans.
It's just amazing to me how quickly this whole plot line progresses at the Citadel here.
Very much.
Yeah, he's eyeing this area, and then he hears somebody coming, and he goes and pretends to be looking at the books and pretends to be occupied as the maester approaches and goes in the locked area.
Nice.
But he's skeptical of the long night, though, of the return of that, because he's saying basically, every winter that's ever came has always ended. And and the wall has stood through it all. And I'm like, oh, here we are in episode 1 of season 7. Yeah, season 7, episode 1, foreshadowing the fall of the wall in episode 7 by mentioning it always standing,
Damn.
Yeah, so that was kind of cool. Good timing for that.
Could it be Dark Sister, or what would take the place of Dark Sister in the show?
Oh, maybe that's an interesting option. I hadn't considered that. I do think that the dagger does take the place of Dark Sister on the show, but this could be a more like a direct reference to that. Interestingly, but considering that the hilt is made of dragon bone and that the next page of the book is about Dragonstone, maybe this dagger has some sort of connection with the Targaryen history and lineage.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, it makes me just kind of wondering about the history of this blade. And a scaly arm reaches out in the darkness and tries to grasp at him.
I remember jumping.
He's got knowledge about Jon and
being a Targaryen.
Yeah, which is going to be key next season as Jon learns the truth.
Oh, fuck. I can't wait till he finds out. Oh, my God.
I know. I'm like on pins and needles. It's
going to be
insane.
so legit.
It's going to be so legit.
He's going to lose his mind.
Yeah. It's going to, oh, man. I hope it doesn't drive him and Dany apart from each other.
I don't think so. I mean, maybe like relationship wise, but it might bring them closer together in a weird way.
Maybe.
Not sexually. I mean, maybe, I don't know.
Oh man. He's like, who are you? He's like that Alice in Wonderland. Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
That's what I have written down. What was that? What's that character called?
I call him like the little puffy caterpillar.
Caterpillar. Yes.
The smoking caterpillar with the hookah.
Yeah. That guy is cool.
Yeah, because she has no filter anymore. She lost her tie to reality when Tom killed himself.
She's completely unmoored now.
She's gone.
Yep, she's gone. It's fucked up. She's just a shell of.
She's going to be on a rampage. She's fucking crazy.
Yep, totally.
This is our first hint at that. And I think it's just going to get worse and worse and worse.
It's going to be awesome. Yeah, and this is when she like brings up that like ridiculous dynasty talk.
It's like, what are you talking about? We don't have any spawn.
Yeah.
Like, they're all dead.
Yeah, I shouldn't be laughing. It's so fucked up.
He always has like those great like one-liners like that.
Totally.
Like, you know what kept you going? Hate.
Yeah, totally.
Why are you so foul experienced?
Yeah, it's the best.
So the Hound knows that the truth is real, that they're dead.
He's just got to be alive at the right moment to either save the Hound or to pass his own life to Sandor to resurrect him, I think. Like breathing the flames into Sandor and extinguishing his own flame.
Oh, damn.
And dying in the process.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that's my prediction of what's going to happen. Beric is going to give his life to resurrect Sandor.
We could very well see that. I could absolutely see that play out for sure.
And Sandor is like, he's like, Sandor's like, yeah,
it's pretty bad. I didn't have him come here for, all of that anyways. And Jaime's like, well, why is he here? And she looks at him and she goes, a queen. And he's like, oh, fuck me.
Yeah, like this trifling ass hoe. It started just slicing all these people down. It was glorious, man, like a dance. And Jaime's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Those were your family that I was killing.
He's like, fuck those people.
Yeah, he's like, the place was getting crowded. Hilarious line is like, that sort of reminded me of Ramsay. I always enjoyed being an only child. I prefer being an only child. All my life, I've only ever wanted to marry the most beautiful woman in the world. And then at the last minute, he's like Daenerys Targaryen and like pushes her off of the fucking Red Keep or something, and hands over King's Landing to Dany. And I guess she like is about to storm the gates and he like walks out with the key and like Cersei's head.
Oh my God.
Right. All right. That's our show, episode 103. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Yes, thank you guys so much.
And a huge thank you to John Bailey, the epic voice guy from the Emmy-nominated Honest Trailers, for announcing our show. If you'd like to donate or subscribe to support us, you can go to paypal.me/GOMpodcast or patreon.com/GOMpodcast to donate an amount of your choosing. There are links to both at gameofmicrophones.com.
Doing some online shopping? Go to gameofmicrophones.com and click on our link to Amazon. As an Amazon associate, we earn from qualifying purchases.
Any contribution you make helps, and you can help secure the continued existence of Game of Microphones. We'd like to thank our patrons, Sir Matthew of House Repp, Lady Lucy of House Roberts, Lady Candace of House Tews, Lady Teri of House Theodore, Lord Jeff of House Allen, Sirenicide, Lord John of House Grilz, and Luke, the Low Duke. Thank you guys so much for your support.
Yes, thank you guys so much. It's so awesome. We love you.
Yes. And make sure to check out Sirenicide, the serialized horror drama podcast featuring me and Archmaester Stitches. Go to sirenicide.com and download it wherever you get your podcasts.
I loved having Archmaester Stitches on last week.
Yeah,
it's always so nice
fun
to have him.
Definitely.
We also want to give a huge thanks to Lady Lisa of House Sky, Pyromancer. She has been monumental behind the scenes to work on getting our website, gameofmicrophones.com, up and running. She's also a fantastic artist. I'm not even kidding when I say that.
Yeah.
Like, no joke at all. So check out her amazingly illustrated children's book, The People You May See, available now on Amazon.com. It's also eligible for Amazon Prime.
Nice.
And I will say that Justin's pretty young to have a book like this, but he loves it. He pulls it every night for story time.
Nice. That's awesome.
And there's this really cute little boy that she's sketched in the book, and he has a couple birthmarks on his face. And we've been telling Justin, because at first he said, oh, does he have a boo-boo? And, we talked to him and we read him the paragraph about this little boy. And we told Justin that he was, those birthmarks make him unique and very handsome. So the other night, we turned to that page and he goes, oh, the little boy is so cute. He's unique and handsome.
Yeah, that's epic.
And I loved that it's already sticking with my 2.5-year-old, that these concepts that she's, exposing children to in her simple explanations. It's really an awesome concept. Any parents out there with young children should really check it out. It's amazing. I love it. You can check out all of her fine illustrations at fineartsbylisa.com. She's also on Instagram and Facebook.com/fineartsbylisa.
Next episode, we'll be covering Season 7, Episode 2, Stormborn. Yeah. Give it a watch and send us your thoughts. We'd love to read them on air. If you'd like to call, you can call us at 813-JOFFREY. That's 813-563-3739.
If you would like to write in, you can email us at ravens@gameofmicrophones.com.
Check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/GOMpodcast.
Imp slap! Oh. You can also listen to Game of Microphones on YouTube, BitChute, and Steemit.
We're also on Twitter, Instagram, Gab, and Minds at GOM Podcast.
And we're on Tumblr too at Game of Microphones.
All right. That's our show.
Thanks for listening. You've been quiet since you came home. Are you angry with me?
No, not angry.
Are you afraid of me?
Should I be?
Daenerys Targaryen has chosen Tyrion to be her hand. Right now, they're sailing across the narrow sea, hoping to take back her father's throne. Our little brother, the one you love so much, the one you set free, the one who murdered our father and our firstborn son, now he stands beside our enemies and gives them counsel. He's out there somewhere at the head of an armada. Where will they land?
Dragonstone. Coming soon. It's what you've wanted all along. You just didn't realize it. The epic moments. The shocking twists.
The raging battles. Game of Thrones as never seen before. All the glory. All the beauty.
Whoa. Hey, Beavis, did you see that chick's boobs?
As seen through the eyes of Beavis and Butthead. Beavis and Butthead react. Game of Thrones.
Damn it, Beavis, don't make me kick your ass.
Ow! Ow! Damn it, Butthead.
This show sucks.